In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to upload and view an image in Appwrite. By the end, you'll know exactly how to set up storage in your project, upload an image from your computer, and view it right inside the Appwrite console. All you need is an Appwrite account, access to the console, and a test image saved locally. Start by opening the Appwrite console in your browser and signing in. Once you're in, you can either create a new project or use an existing one. If you're just getting started, creating a fresh project helps keep things organized. But if you already have a project where you want this image to live, simply click that project to open it. A project is the container for everything you'll build: databases, functions, and, for this video, storage. Inside your project, look over to the left sidebar and click Storage. Storage is where Appwrite manages files of all kinds: images, PDFs, videos, using something called buckets. Think of a bucket like a folder with rules. It controls who can upload, who can view, and what limits apply. Next, click Create Bucket. You'll see a form asking for a name. Give your bucket a clear, simple name that reflects its purpose, such as images or product photos. Avoid spaces and special characters. Short, lowercase names with dashes are easy to work with. You can revisit advanced settings later, but for now the defaults are fine for a quick upload. When you're ready, click Create to make the bucket. You'll land on your new buckets page. From here, click Create File to begin the upload process. Appwrite lets you drag and drop files directly into the upload area, or you can click to browse your computer. If you have the image handy on your desktop, dragging it in is quick. Otherwise, click the upload area to open your file picker. In the file picker, navigate to your image, select it, and click Open. Common formats like JPG and PNG work perfectly here. If you're uploading a large image, give it a moment. Upload time depends on your connection. You'll now see a permission screen. This is important because permissions determine who can read, download, or manage this file. By default, the file inherits your bucket settings, which is great if you already set up bucket level access. If you want the image to be visible publicly, you would ensure read access is granted to anyone. If it's for internal use only, keep it restricted to authenticated users or specific roles. Choose what matches your use case and stay consistent with your project's security model. You can always adjust access later if needed, but it's best to think about it now so the image behaves as expected in your app. Once your permissions look right, click Create to upload. Appwrite will process the file and then return you to the list of files in the bucket. You should see your image listed. To view it, click the file you just uploaded. This opens the file's details page, where you can see a preview of the image along with useful metadata like file name, size, type, and its unique file ID. The preview confirms the upload worked, and the file ID is what you'll reference in your code if you later fetch or display this image from your application. If the preview doesn't appear immediately, a quick refresh usually helps. Also, make sure your permissions allow you to view it in the console under your current account. For public images, confirm that read access is open to anyone. For private images, ensure your user or team has the correct rights. That's it. You've created a bucket, uploaded an image, set the right permissions, and viewed the uploaded file in the Appwrite console. As a final tip, keep your bucket names and file organization consistent, and be intentional with access controls so your images are available only to the people who need them. Thanks for watching, and now you're ready to manage images in Appwrite with confidence.